testing. Hey guys, it's Sunday. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. So, I always start my live out with giving God thanks. I'm still giving God thanks, but I'm doing it a little different. Last week, we lost somebody. So the social media community, my friend lost her best friend. Excuse me. I am giving my condolences to Michelle from Tripping with Joanne. Michelle, as bro passed away last week. Sis, he is now even more of your rider, your angel, your protector. He is up there because you know that man loved God and that man loved you and loved Lil Dre. This is going to be a hard time. I know you're going through. I cannot relate, so I don't mean I know like that, but I'm saying that if you want to just have someone listen, you can call and I will listen to you yell and be angry, go whatever you need to. If that will help you, I will be here for you. That man was a great man. I saw her Facebook page. He had the newspapers out there were talking about him. Like he's just a great dude, real funny dude, nice dude, cracking jokes on you all the time, dude. Just all around good man. And may God be with you every step of this, going through this. So, love you, Michelle. Love you, bro. Alrighty. So, welcome in, everybody. Oh, I can't tell what that name is. Let me get it on here. There's somebody in here, and I can't see the name. And my little tablet over here is where I look at the messages. Messages. Come on. Really? He be doing it to me. Yo, let's see. Okay. It's Shay. Welcome in, Shay. Thank you so much for being here. Alrighty, guys. So, I'll probably be all over the place talking about everything. If you have a question, just spit it out. Hey, Anthony, welcome in, dude. If you have a question, just spit it out. I'm talking about my MSC, which those videos are posted right now on Wednesday is the day vlog. Saturday is the casino, me playing in the casino, and Monday could be anything. So, but those are my days, Wednesday, Saturday, and Monday for my cruise vlogs, in which Mr. Anthony on the Move was there, and the MSC Seascape that I went on the inaugural cruise, the very first time MSC cruise line has ever been to Texas. Woo-hoo! And we were on the very first sailing of it here, and it was awesome meeting my YouTube peoples. Like you've seen a lot of my reactions. That I met everybody right away. I did not have my phone on when I met Anthony. I did get the picture of Anthony. We saw the bacon video. There was a bacon video already. Maybe that was part of the day one. It was part of the day two or something. I have so many shorts. Well, I think I have, yeah, I got a decent amount of shorts. I got to figure out how I'm going to post those shorts. I'm probably going to do um, multiple in a day so it can, excuse you, look at my tablet said, I don't want this no more, and turned off. Don't y'all turn off. Y'all stay there because I need to see what y'all saying. Y'all stay there. I'm gonna turn this thing off, and I'll catch up on the comments. We're gonna restart this thing. Jeez, doggone technology. But yes, it was awesome meeting everybody, and you're talking to people on through here, and not everybody goes live, but you're talking to people. I didn't have no idea what Anthony looked like until he said he was going on the cruise. Then I looked him up to see if I could find a picture of him, um, because I didn't know that Anthony was vlogging too. I thought he was a super supporter because there's a lot of super supporters out there. But he said, you know what, I do all this cruising thing too. I'm gonna get on the bandwagon and welcome in. And yeah, so it was really nice meeting everybody. I believe it might be Monday is the day that which is tomorrow. That might be the day that our meetup happens. So we had a YouTube meetup, and so people that I did not meet in the first day, because I met everybody that first day. People I did not meet in that first day, I met during the meetup. Embarkation Nation, uh, Cruise Control, and I think it's High Seas Cruising. I met at that spot. But make sure y'all check out the video. It'll be tomorrow. I also want to do For My Royals Love. I appreciate y'all so much. Those are my channel members. I'm going to post the next 3 videos for y'all to see now. You could get them right now. Once I'm done with this live, I'll release those to y'all. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hi, Warm Strong. Welcome in. Okay, all right. So just saying hi. So we had a good time. You seen the videos. The sail away party on MSC was delayed. I was like, why is it taking so long for it to start? Because I thought just the DJ part, I thought that was their sail away. I was like, okay, this y'all sail away. And then it broke out. I was like, oh, okay. No, we got a really late sail away. And they were doing those slides and then the slide and then the slide. Listen here, listen here. Linda, listen, Linda, listen. Okay. I just look young. That's it. Just look it. I am not young, nor do I have young good news. So, and my asthma was like, if you do one more line dance, I'm sucker punch you. Because it just kept going. I even tried to go around the pool. Yes, it was definitely, it was a good selling party. I had a good time. It was fun. Sorry, guys, I do not have my Mountain Dew today. It is a generic Sprite today. Uh, so it was a nice selling. Um, then we had, I think day 2 was the C day. Was that? Yes. And I went to someone's slot pool in which I'm not sure what date I have that set up for, but the slot pool that I went to, they were okay with me vlogging. So that one will be posted. Um, and I had my slot pool on like, it was either the second, I think it was the second to last day. No, it was the last day I had my slot pool. So, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button. It looks like this. Just go boop. That's it. It looks like this. Boop. So, by looking at the videos that you've seen so far, we've gotten through day 3. All of day 3. I don't know what Mondays is part of. I'm sure that's something. Yeah. No, I think tomorrow is no. So when is that? I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is. Hey TJ, welcome in. So we got the crew in here. It was Warm Strong that I said hi to. TJ and Anthony. What's up, dudes? Thank you for joining. They also was on the inaugural, everybody was on the inaugural cruise with me on uh, this MSC Seascape, and I believe everybody had a good time. Will I give up Royal for MSC? No. No. I am loyal. Yes, that was yesterday's. Yes. I didn't think I don't know what day the uh the meetup is. Everything is scheduled. I finally finished day 7, I think yesterday. I finally finished day 7. And there's not a big ship tour. I was not going through that ship like that. As you'll get closer, go through more of the videos, as the days go by, I end up getting sick. So, like, I was seasick. And I didn't even know I was seasick. It was TJ. He's like, I think that's seasick. But I'm not throwing up. I'm not. I'm not wheezing or woozy, but that migraine puts me on my. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So, yeah. As I was saying earlier, that I'm going to release the next 3 videos early uh, to my Royals Love, which is my channel membership. I don't say it much, and I don't know if I should or what is appropriate etiquette. But if you guys would like to join my Royals Love, get on my channel membership, there is a join button next to subscribe. hopefully you already subscribed. I'm just saying. So then, if you would like to support me and my channel, you can hit the join button, give it a try for a month. If you like it, yay, stay. If you don't, I appreciate you. But if you already and let's see, happy. Hey, Keisha, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. So, if you would like to join, please do hit that join button. I appreciate it. But make sure you have that subscribe button on there. All right. So I have been, if you have any other questions about MSC, just spit it out to me so I'll know. So, because I'm just going to be jumping around. I uh, just got back last Saturday from a venture overseas, which was 8-day cruise. It was my first 8-day cruise. It was my first time on a venture. My first time going to St. Croix. I like the way that sounds better than St. Croix. And my first time going to the DR, I went to the Dominican Republic. And so it was very much it was a good cruise. I did a lot of shorts. I did. If y'all seen it, tell me what short did you like that you saw recently? It could have been an MSC short, but I don't think I have any MSC shorts out. I got my Let's Cruise. I did an embarkation in Orlando. I did Feeling Myself. I did that in Puerto Rico. I was like, I'll tell you how that short came about. So I got my hair done with a lady, a new lady. I haven't been to her before. Yes, yay! It was definitely some first. And the lady, I asked her to trim my hair, like so. She cut it, and to my knowledge, well, it looked like it wasn't a whole lot. But when I took my hair down on the day before, because I always take my hair down the day before. So I did MSC with it twisted, kept it up for the whole month, and then took it down for the venture. I'm looking at my hair, and I'm like, my hair keep doing all this wild stuff. I can't tame it. I can't tame it. Let's get on my nerves. I'm like, it's so crinkly. I feel like I took like a flat iron that had the crinkles on it and just kept going. That's what I felt like it was doing, and I just couldn't manage it. And so I was out in Puerto Rico, and I was like, you know what? Forget it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna embrace this wildness. So I was like, what can I do? What can I do? And then I saw the Beyonce film, the one Beyonce, Nicki Minaj filmed myself. And I was like, yes, I am. Hi, it's been a long time. Wow, how are you? Can't stop walking. We're saying congratulations. Who are we congratulating? Oh, and being a bunch of my first? Man, girl, that my hair, and as many times as I've thought about it, I've thought about doing the big chop again. But then I thought about, ooh, that middle length. Like I love it when it was this little. I love that. All I did, bam, done. And then I love this. But yeah, you have this and you have not. Because after you take it out, taking it down from its braid, once it starts relaxing. It's gonna be like, not back up. So, but as far as doing that video, I was like, you know what? I'm feeling myself. And I was like, feel myself, feel myself, feel myself. So it was fun. And then I did the one at the elevator. So I don't even know what day it was. I think it was a port day. And I didn't get off. Yeah, I did. Didn't I get off? I did get off earlier. I don't know what the day was, but it was something. And I was like, wow, you're a new name. I haven't seen that name before. Welcome in, Donna. Thank you so much for joining. So, did you find me in these YouTube streets or have you met me in person? I'd love to know. Thank you for joining. Um, so I was at the elevator on a venture and I was like, ain't nobody here. And they keep having these trends on TikTok. I'm trying to post more on the other ones because everything, YouTube gets everything. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. There's only four. There's only four. Wait, four. Look at that. See it look like this? Thumb. You go, boop. Thank you. Ah, you looking up gambling on a Royal Caribbean? Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm in that algorithm. Thank you so much. Yay. That's exciting. Well, I really hope you enjoy my channel. That's awesome. Um, yes. So you can ask me some questions, what you want to know. I am I know a lot. I can't say I know everything because I don't. But ask me, I can let you know. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I do have lots of slot pulls. Oh, look at that, Keisha. Thank you, girl. Look at that. That's my moderator right there. Look at that. That's my moderator right there. So what was I saying? Oh, okay. So on TikTok, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to put more stuff on TikTok and Instagram. And when I put on Instagram, automatically goes to my Facebook page. I'm like, okay. And which my Facebook page is just Miranda. I tried to link it into I Love Cruising World, that wasn't working. But I did prior to my cruise, I tried this other trend that's on TikTok. It kept popping up, and I was like, I was in my car waiting for work, you know, ship shopping to cruise, pay these bills, favorite delivering to pay these bills, doing all my stuff. Because I ain't really Uber. I ain't really Ubered in a long time. But I was doing all of that and I was waiting. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I could do it. And so I don't remember if I put it on YouTube. I think I did, but it didn't do very well on YouTube. Because YouTube people don't want me doing these TikTok trends. But I did Little Kim's verse of crushing on you. Crush on you. So they like I did it through TikTok. And that's what no, I didn't give it to YouTube because it wouldn't let me send it over. I kept trying, but like I think YouTube and TikTok got a problem with each other. They like rivals. They like, you can't have me. You can't have me. But so I said, let me see if I could do this. And I did a crush on you. I love that song. So I was like, I know some of it. I had to look up the words for the rest of it. But, I was told I did pretty good for my first one. So because I did that one, I said, let me do this one. And I don't even know. I don't even know the beat of it. the you don't know what to do with it. In a circle, something in a circle. You know, I wasn't doing the cussing part of it. I cuss, but not right there. It's the in a circle. I don't know. Check it out. It's on my YouTube. I'm in the hallway by an elevator. Let's see. What port do I normally cruise from? Uh, all of them. I've done because like I mostly do Royal. I've done 3 carnivals in my life. I've done 2 Margaritavilles, one this year, one last year. Or the only 2. I did NCL way a decade ago. And so, and then I just did MSC. I just got off MSC in November, so last month. And so I pretty much have done everything out of Galveston. Um, Everything that's in Galveston here in Texas. I live in Texas now, outside of Houston. So I've done all of those ones. I haven't done the Dream or Breeze. If I did consider going to try another carnival, if I did, I think I would do the Breeze because I've thought about it. Because I ain't a carnival fan. I ain't a carnival fan. But I've thought about it because it's here. But my cruise that I just got off of was in Port Canaveral. My cruise in February is in Port Canaveral. My cruise in October, which I'll tell y'all that in a little bit, is in Miami. So thank you, Keisha. So thank you guys. Wait. There's 10 people. There's 10 peoples. 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 You hit the like button. What's going on? What's the problem here? I'm sorry, I watched Kevin Hart yesterday, so that's probably all in my head. But I need y'all to hit the like button. Let me refresh this. See if it was my eyes, if my eyes was confusing me, or if I'm looking at this. Nope, I'm looking at this right. So I can board from anywhere. I just don't go out the country. I've never been in Louisiana, so I haven't board out of there. And I haven't been in I have not been in Seattle. But I've been to Los Angeles, I've been all over Florida, like every port in Florida. And then the one here. There's not a whole lot of them. I believe there's one in Baltimore. I haven't been to that one. So yeah, I board from wherever. I have I have a goal, and it's not like one that can't break goal, but I would like to go on all the Royal Caribbean ships at one point by like not I don't have a time limit, but I would like to go on all the Royal Caribbean ships. So I go and I pick it for what ship it is. Now, if if it's going somewhere that I really, really wanted to go, I'll do a repeat. But most of the time, I don't repeat a cruise. I'll do what's a back to back. So I'll stay on the ship, and do 2 sailings. But I don't do, yeah, but I don't really care where it is. Now, the one I just got off on Adventure, got off last week. That one was my first time on Adventure, so that was one of my first. And it was going to Dominican Republic. I've never been there. And that was my 30th cruise. So I've never been to Dominican Republic. And I've never been to St. Croix. St. Croix. Never been there. So I'm like, okay. those are some first. I like that. That's the first. So, those are um, things I want. Like right now, I'm looking at what ships I have not done yet and trying to see how I can get on those. But I'm not going out the country. I almost booked a cruise. I actually looked it up, talked to the people on Royal Caribbean, and sent it to my sister. And my sister said, "You know you're gonna be stuck in Canada." I said, "What?" I didn't read it all the way. She's like, "Yes, it's a one stop. It starts out here, but it leaves you in Canada." I said, "Oh no." I did not pay attention. So, hi Jeremiah, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Yay! 30, big 30, big 30, big 30, big 30. Yes. Oh, wait. My closest is NOA. What is NOLA? What abbreviation is that? And my closest is New Orleans. Okay. Yes, the Mariner is here in Galveston. So, to my knowledge, New Orleans is okay. So, from Houston, Galveston is probably 2 hours ish, maybe not. And I heard New Orleans, I don't know how long New Orleans is to Houston, but I hear people talking all the time that they go to New Orleans and they live here or they live there and come here. So yeah, people do. People go to come out here. People drive for like it's easy like for the cruise. Oh, people drive 6 hours plus for to get on the ship. So the Mariner, you're going on a 4 day or are you doing a 5 day? Because I know Mariner, or does Mariner have any 7 days now? They might have 4 and 7. When I went on the Mariner, they were transitioning it. I think they had to take it to go get like I don't even know what it was getting because it didn't get amplified, but it was doing something to it when I got on it. And it was happening right after I got off. So I did a 3 day and a 5 day, I believe. I think it was a 3 day and 5 day. I don't think it was a 4 day and 5 day. It was 3 or 4, 5 day. And so I did Mariner. So, guys, you still ain't hitting the like button. What is happening here? What is the problem? You're still here. So if you're still here, that means you like hearing my voice. You like what I'm talking about. Hit the like button, please. Jeez. Yes. I hope everybody had a great holiday. I went to my brother's house, and I work. Let's see. Yes, nice. You got 6 cruises? They have 6 at least. I mean, no, what, aren't you booked on the Mariner? Or are you thinking about booking the Mariner? So, I don't think they will. No, I know they don't have 6 days because they keep sending me an offer. I get an offer all the time. I get so many offers. And I don't think none of these will. I don't think any of these ones are Galveston ones. These are just ones that they mailed to me. Oh, here we go. Friday, yeah. See, I knew it. I, online said that Symphony wasn't coming. I knew Symphony was coming here. I'm about to book Symphony. I was gonna book. Oh, I was gonna book Allure from my sister, but she's been on Allure. Instead, I'm gonna book Symphony, and it's May. That gives me some time after my February cruise. I knew I saw that. Okay, so yes, Mariner just has 5-day cruises. I think he have 4 and 5 days. So yes, okay, I need to make sure I do Symphony instead of the other one. You had a blast, had all the family for a couple of days. Maybe not relaxing, but still good time. Jeez, couple of days having all the family. That's nice. Uh, I mean, I definitely love seeing my nieces and my nephew and going to see my brother and sister, but not but. And I miss I miss going to mom's house. I've been going to mom's house for like years and years and years. So this is a big change, you know. I moved here from Chicago and now I'm only going to my brother's house. So, but all right. So I told you about my shorts. The Adventure of the Seas. I went to Dominican Republic. We went to Puerto Plata. It was nice. The weather wasn't like ridiculously hot. I think it was like 80, I think. Um, I did so much walking. So I'm not normally the type that will venture off and leave a port, but I asked Royal. I literally called downstairs and asked them, are you sure I can leave to go to this umbrella room? To go to the umbrella street? And they said, yes. It's so close, it's really close to the port. You're gonna be fine. There's a lot of police and all that. In which there was. There was a lot of like police and security and different people. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna venture off and I'm gonna stay on this path right here. This one. This street right here is where I'm staying. And that's what I did. I stayed on that street. Okay. I stayed on the main street. And as I was crossing the street, this couple said, hey, make sure you check out the church. Really? Mm, Mariner don't go to New Orleans. Mariner is staying in Galveston. They're not moving that one. They're moving like, is Harmony getting moved? I think Harmony is getting moved. I don't know when, but they keeping Mariner. They love Mariner here. They didn't get rid of Mariner. So I don't know how you get us out of New Orleans. That's weird. Because when you type in Mariner, it says Galveston. So I don't know what year it's going to be in New Orleans, and which is hard to find. I've only seen one ship go out of New Orleans because I've never been there. and I wanted a reason to go there. So I was trying to find a cruise ship, and I found Brilliance, but excuse me, it's gone already. So Brilliance isn't there. All of this talk is really, really making me believe that I'm probably going to be shifting. I guess you guys from this live, you're gonna find out. I am okay next year. Wow, they're moving them. That's cool. That's cool. They get rid of Mariner because Mariner's here all the way up until August is here. Hi, grandson. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your cruise. How old are you? Are you old enough to go to the kids club and you can go and play with all the other kids? um so yeah, I am thinking about I'm thinking to look into being a travel agent. It's a lot of work, I think, and I'm thinking about it. I'm still waiting till I get a clear do it. I feel like I need to get that from God, you know. So Dominican Republic, that was something else. I went up first. I wanted to go up because the people told me to go to the church. I went to the church. Now this is considered a Christmas cruise. So I went to the church. Everything's decorated. All these Christmas decorations, all these different. I took it as walkways. I was doing a runway all through the area where that church was. The church was over here. Then they had this big. I wouldn't call it a park, but there was no grass. It was just like open space, and they had candy canes to where candy canes, and I used it as my Vogue. And I was just doing me, acting a fool. I had a good time with it. So uh, that was really fun. Getting to see the umbrellas, that was cute. Um, I got to Pink Street and I wanted to do this kind of like I wanted to do a short of this hopscotch that they had there, but they had a dog. They had a dog. It was like a stray dog. Like nobody owned the dog. So this dog was just do whatever it wanted to do. And me, because me and dog, we don't see each other, you know. So I locked up. I get so scared when I see dogs. So I can't even move. So now I can't do my little video I want to do. And I can't even move to get out of the area. I'm so scared. And people keep feeding this dog to make the dog stay there. Okay. Uh, ah. um, as much as I want to see what it's like to cruise out of New Orleans, I do not want to go on Mariner. You're 10. Ah, well, that's good. You play basketball? How cool. So, Mariner, they have a basketball court. So, you'll be able to play basketball there. You got to find time to be able to play, you got to see when those adults can let you get your time in. But they have the kids club, and I don't know what age you have to be to sign yourself in and out. I don't know if you need to be 13, like teenager, but kids club is really cool. Sorry, they have a zip line. No, they don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. They have this thing called a flow rider. I don't know if you've been on any of Royal ships, like the bigger ships. Have you been on any Royal Caribbean ships? Well, they have, it's like surf simulator. Like it's a real water. It's not like a video game. It's real wave type waters. And you go there. I done did it. You wipe out. It's real. You just not in the ocean and we're doing it. And yeah, kids club is really cool. A lot of kids go and do that. Um, so I enjoy the Dominican Republic. The St. Croix. Well, before I say that, I think my sister told me that there's like a chocolate thing. And so I went to this chocolate place in the port. Because in the port, they got Lazy River. They got Lazy River. And that Lazy River is free. And that Lazy River is long. Because I was like, is this the exit? Is this the... I was ready to get off of it. Did it after I was done with everything and I wanted to relax. I was like, I do not want to fall asleep on this lazy river and fall in this water. Um, they had this store. It was all this chocolate, and they had chocolate in little tins, and these tins had chocolate. This kind of chocolate. It was like 20 something types of chocolate. And I tried almost every one. I didn't try the spicy stuff because I don't like spicy. But I tried and I tried, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So there'll be a video of the chocolate place. And then when I got out of the port and I started walking on my own, I found the other chocolate. There was another chocolate place. This one gave you a tour, and the dude was showing me how they, after they like take what stuff they have to take off of the chocolate, and then this dude was like, you gotta pound it and twisting it and twisting it. He said you do that for 20 minutes. I said 20 minutes. You 20 minutes. Dude, no wonder you so strong. You have muscles, young dude. So yeah. Mm-mm. So I had a good time there. St. Croix, I thought there would have been more. There wasn't much to it. It was just a port. When you go out the port, which I didn't go out the port. I went to where the grass is, and there's like roads where you could drive and go somewhere. I didn't see anything that was walking distance. I walked and saw some shops, and they said, "Ooh, this is a mall." I said, "Oh, a mall?" And they had like two shops. I was like, "Oh, okay." Um, they had a guy in stilts, the ones that walked on the really big things, and they'd be dancing. And so I went up to him and I set up I had my tripod and everything. I set it up and I started dancing. That man got over my head because he's really tall, really high up. He got over my head and he started. I was like, wait. Are you popping on my head? I'm like, oh my gosh. It was it was fun. When I finished, one of the ladies that was on the cruise with me, she like, you got that man more tips because everybody started coming by to watch you dancing with. Oh my gosh. And then there was an older lady. She had a shop and she had on some, I don't know what the song was, but she had on a song and she was dancing. I was like, I want to dance with her. So I started dancing with her. That was really fun. Like just the spirit was good, you know. It's not much to do. You might have to do an excursion, so you go out of the port. You can buy, a souvenir or something, but that's about it. That I saw at least, that's the port. There's nothing there. A whole bunch of you know, independent shops. So they had that. I am going. I would like to know if anybody's in here before I tell you actually, y'all already know my cruise that's coming up, right? You already know my cruise coming up. Hmm. Maybe I'll leave my good news for another day. Y'all don't want to hear my news? Do you want to hear my news? I need to know it. I need to hear you. Do you want to hear my good news? Oh. Mm. Okay. Honestly, no, I don't like Mariner. But there's a lot of people that do. That is like, I think that's probably the only ship I say I don't like. I haven't been on a ship where I said I didn't like it. Mariner is the only one that I did not like. Um, I don't know if I need to go on it again to see if it would change my mind. But I did the back to back on it, so I was on it for a while, and the connection from my phone, I lost so much video. Uh, your just your phone didn't work. The IT, the people, they weren't very helpful or nice, in my opinion. But this was back in 23, so you know that's over 2 years ago. Um, a lot of people say they do enjoy that mirror. So, especially if it's going to be where you are and you don't want to fly, give it a try. Give it a try. All right. So I had two people tell me they want to hear it. All right. I'll go ahead and say it. So, I don't always, um, well, I've been saying for a while that I don't want to go on this cruise. But then I found out that this cruise has a very special date to it. So I've not really necessarily wanted to go on the President's Cruise. That is Royal Caribbean's, I don't know how many years they do it. I think they do it every year. They pick a cruise ship and Michael Bailey, the president, comes out and cruises with us. Then they give you some gear and all types of other stuff, and it's a big deal. So I am going to I am going to go on. I'm booking this. It's not official yet because I have to use my party for it. So let's make that clear. It's not official yet. I won't know officially until April. I probably won't even talk about it again. So in April, I will be splattering it out. But right now, I'll be in the Facebook group just getting whatever information. I am going on the icon of the series. October 3rd, 2026, for the President's Cruise. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Yes, yes. So the President's Cruise on Icon of the Seas, October 3rd. You have a great day, great night. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you enjoy my channel. You have a nice day, Donna. And go ahead and experience it. See it for yourself, honey. You can check out my videos of it. It was bad internet. I had bad connection, so it might not be the best videos. But that's what I went through. All right. So as much as I kept saying I'm not gonna go on Icon, I don't want to go on Icon, I don't want to go on Icon. But this is going to be the President's Cruise. Oh, the casino's nice. I believe the casino's nice. I don't remember if it separates. Like, I don't know if you have problems with smoking or not, but I will I like them when they separate the cruise ships on the casino. Like, this side is smoking, this side is non-smoking, and a lot of them do that. But Adventure did not. Adventure was very, very bad with it. It was smoking, no smoking. Wait, can I smell it? All they had to do was turn around. Boom, smoke. But I believe that one was non. That one has a separation. So it was. I think it was a good casino, if I remember right. I think so. So I ended up getting. Kept getting offered. I kept getting offers still. So, but yeah, only casino I have not played in that was a bad casino was Grander. I did the Grander. I did 2 days and I could not do it no more because that small casino was full of smoke because there was no separating because it was so small. Even though it was on this side, then you'll have right here non-smoking, smoking. Like, so, yeah. These newer ships, they're doing a better job with it, making sure it's half and half. So, yeah. Is there, so I told you my news, told you about adventure. I said for my Royals love, I'm gonna go ahead and post the next 3 videos for you guys. So I'll put it on there. I just did for Christmas, I did a little short. My niece had gotten a guitar and I started thinking of Parent Trap. So I call myself doing the Parent Trap. So I did a little short of that. Yeah, that's it. Any questions? If there ain't no questions, I'm going to say, chopping up deuces. But I need to know, do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Questions? What do you think about that? I'm like looking on the screen to see if I see any questions. All righty. Well, thank you so much, Keisha, for dropping all those links. I appreciate it. She got some stock videos to look at, and there was a lot from this adventure. Yes. So, all right, guys, you have a great day. Have a safe New Year's. Please have a safe New Year's. And I'll see y'all in 2026. I hope you guys enjoy.